All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Houston Rockets Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Rockets content, so hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoy it. Friendly reminder, go ahead, follow the Instagram at Jackson Elstro, follow the Twitter. Link is down below in the bio. Now, I actually just saw, we're talking about the backup point guard today, but I actually just saw the worst of news. Actually, that's just a dramatic take. Eric Gordon will be missing tomorrow's game. It sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Eric Gordon is missing tomorrow's game, but Jabari Smith Jr. will unfortunately be joining him with a left ankle sprain. So, no Jabari Damari. Wow. I don't even know what word that is. That's hilarious, though. I wonder if that's ever going to happen again for the rest of this season. Wow, that's an interesting word. So, no Jabari Damari. No Jabari tomorrow. Say that 5 times fast. Jabari tomorrow, Jabari tomorrow, Jabari tomorrow, Jabari tomorrow, Jabari tomorrow. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Anyways, we're talking about the backup point guard today. It's looking like it's going to be Daishen Nix or Ty Washington Jr. And, you know, this is something we talk about in like every live stream right now. Now, the bad news is no Jabari tomorrow. The good news is there are still a bunch of other battles going on. We'll also see a little bit more of Tari Eason. We'll see more of KJ Martin Jr. We'll see more of Usman Garuba. We'll see a lot more players tomorrow. I know Jabari would probably only have played like 23 minutes at most, but you get my point. There's a lot of battles going on our roster right now, and the main one is Daishen Nix versus Ty Washington Jr. Now, I'm a huge Daishen Nix supporter. All right, I really want him to work out in Houston. I think he will work out in the NBA. He's so much better than a lot of the younger guys that we've scouted and been very excited. Justin Patton, Anthony Lamb. Who else is on that list? Who was the point guard that unfortunately got injured? Oh man, that's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me. It's like 2 years ago. Somebody will know it. Please go ahead, drop the comment down below. I can't believe I can't remember who I'm thinking of right now, his name, but Daishen Nix is actually really quite special. I mean, he's a former 5-star. Injuries, unfortunately, hampered that, I guess, affected that. Daishen Nix last season in the G League, he balled his ass off. I mean, he balled off. We have his stats. Here we go. 20 points a night, 7.6 assists, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. And he also shot 40% from downtown. So Daishen Nix is fully capable. The downside is he shot 60% from the free throw line, and in about 20 or so games last season for us, he shot 53% from the free throw line. At that point, it's almost unplayable. And that's what really sucks about it. It's the fundamentals. I mean, especially for a point guard, maybe if we were talking about really good defensive center, where he has some offensive limitations, like you know that, and you can try and work around it. But man, if you're shooting 53% from the charity stripe, we're already a bad free throw shooting team somehow. I don't understand it. It's not going to get the job done, and I feel like, to me, I want Daishen Nix to get the opportunity. I would rather have Ty down in the G League to start the season, not for the entire season, but I'd rather have Ty down in the G League and Daishen Nix as our backup point guard just to give him a shot, just to give him an actual opportunity, because he's been with us since he's been in the league. And, Ty, a rookie, 29th pick in the draft. We'll talk about him in just a second, but I really want Daishen Nix to work out, so it's a little bit biased, but I view Daishen as just an absolute, he's a big-ass dude. He's a big guy. So I like a 6'5" point guard in Daishen Nix. I just need him to shoot a little bit better from the free throw line. In the first preseason game, he went 0 of 1 from the charity stripe. So that's something to really keep your eye on is, if Daishen's going to get the nod over Ty, first off, he has the experience. So you have a slight edge up. He scores more, he gets more rebounds, he gets more assists, but he's got to really have some nice statistics if he's going to be shooting bad from the free throw line, which might just, for Silas and the rest of the Rockets coaches, that might just be enough of a red flag to have him down in the G League. My concern is if Daishen Nix is in the G League again for another season, I don't think he's going to be pleased, and I don't think he'll be with us for much longer if that were to happen. Now, Ty Ty Washington Jr. is really interesting. We got him at 29 this past draft. What happened to Ty Ty is he was actually supposed to be a lottery dude. He was supposed to be in the top 14. Wasn't really disputed. Like, that's how good Ty Ty was. What ended up happening is he ends up getting injured. Now, he played through the pain. So he went to Kentucky. That's a big time college basketball school if you're not aware of it. Now, if the rumor on the street is that if he had either not gotten injured and continued playing before, if he still had the same stats pre-injury, or had he been shut down until he got healthy or for the remainder of the season, which I don't know too much about Kentucky basketball. That doesn't really seem like something John Capillari would do. But like I said, I don't watch too much college basketball. I'm going to start a lot more this year. But Ty Ty, the rumor on the street is if he just got shut down or if he didn't get injured, he would have been a lottery pick. So I have very high hopes for Ty Ty Washington Jr. as far as long-term goes. I think he's going to be a starting point guard in the NBA. I truly do. He's 6'3", about 200 pounds, so he's not as big as a Daishen Nix, 6'5", 225, but he's very smart. He's very, very strategic, very methodical with how he carries himself on both sides of the ball because of his lack of athleticism, or his lack of height and his lack of weight, I should say, rather than athleticism. You just have to be creative. You have to be smarter. You have to play with this high IQ because you're lacking the size. So he models his game after Chris Paul, and once you learn that he models his game after Chris Paul, it all makes sense. Like, it just all makes sense. And watching Ty Ty Washington Jr. to me actually becomes more enjoyable because I'm like, oh yeah, like, that's right. Yeah, he's just got to be... he's got to be really smart. He's got to be on with his passes. He has to be a very good communicator. He has to knock down his shots when he takes the shots. Now, just like Chris Paul, he's going to actually look to pass first. He's going to look to set up his teammates first, and he'll get his bag later. He'll get his bag when it comes. But he's looking for his teammates. And so I think coming off of the bench, that's going to be something nice, especially with Josh Christopher coming off there. Maybe Tari Eason, Jae'Sean Tate. I'm not, we don't know the quite solid rotations yet, but Ty Ty splitting ball handling duties with Eric Gordon on the bench, that's pretty enticing to me. I really like that. So the dreamshake.com, they do a great, let me find the writer of this, Zane, wrote a really solid article on just some previews. Ty Ty Washington Jr., Daishen Nix, a little bit more deeper with statistics, analytics, all that stuff to back it up, as opposed to me just talking about it. So go read that on the dreamshake.com. But Daishen Nix versus Ty Ty, man, 60% of people I saw, I don't know if it was on Dreamshake or if it was on Twitter, it was one or the other. I saw that it was a poll, who do you want as our backup point guard, Daishen or Ty Ty? Now, I'm pretty sure like over 60% of people said Ty Ty Washington Jr., which, it makes sense. It makes sense. So I can't knock that. But let me know what you guys are thinking. I would love for both of them to make it, but I think we have there's just too many chefs. We got too many cooks in the kitchen. So let me know what y'all are thinking. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Like I said, all my links are down below. That's it for today. And it's Thursday, October 6th. I'll try and go live some point this weekend for sure. Peace.